Welcome back to Ozarks Live. We are with the Harmony House Development Director, Delaney Yoakum. Delaney, how are you?
I'm great. Thank you guys for having me.
Good to see you. And this segment is sponsored by Harmony House.
Yes.
All right, we need an update on the purple.
You had a purple party.
We did. We had the purple party on April 26th, and it was a huge success. So many people in the community came together to just shower our survivors with love and support and awareness. And yeah, we did. It was great.
So
it was wonderful.
Go ahead.
I mean, that's what Harmony House is all about, is the education, protection, advocacy, things like that.
Yes, yeah, and it was just a night of people coming together. You know, the Purple Party is a fun event. It's 80s themed. We have a band there. You know, they perform. We have all, you know, really yummy food and everything. But the big point of the evening is for everybody to come together for a greater cause.
So you had women from the shelter that were there as well, or was it just the fundraiser for them?
It was just a fundraiser for shelter residents.
Okay.
We did have a survivor who spoke at the event. Dee DePriest did a wonderful job, just really reminded everybody of why we were there and what we were doing for the evening. You know, coming together to have fun, but this is why we're here.
Is part of the procedure a type of anonymity? Is that part of the protection for some of the survivors?
Yes, yes,
Okay.
that is a huge piece of it. Yeah.
Yeah, so people realize you're not.
Yes, everything is confidential.
Right.
Completely
Very
confidential.
important in this
Yes.
circumstance. So the Purple Party is like once a year, right?
Right.
But you have other things that you do as well.
We
so
do.
What's coming up?
So in July, we will have our Big Shots golf event. It'll be very fun. July 11th, we are looking for sponsors and teams for that event. It'll be a good time. If you've not been to Big Shots, I highly recommend you
you
check
should
it out.
go,
Oh
yeah.
my goodness, it's so much fun. So this is our second year of doing that event, and it is just it's a fun time for
Well, I mean, the
cause.
way it's set up, anybody can join a team, anybody can play. You don't have to be a golfer to enjoy what they
That's
have.
good to know.
Exactly. Yeah, you don't have to be good. I am not good.
I am not good.
I'm terrible. But I enjoy Big Shots, and we'll enjoy the event.
Yeah, and you don't have to have golf clubs. They have golf
You don't. They do. They have
another
everything that
good
you
point.
need.
Everything is there.
Yeah. Everything that you need is there. It's very comfortable in all weather, really. They
Yeah.
have fans. They have nice TVs. It's
Fans,
just
heaters, everything.
Yes,
you need.
they
And
have
great
it all.
food and everything
great
there.
food. Yeah.
All right, when is that again?
That's July 11th.
All right. Anything else coming our way?
We have beyond that. Keep an eye out for our Halloween hustle. We're a little ways out from the Halloween hustle, but
It'll be here
that's
before
another
you know
one.
it, though.
It will be, and we're starting to plan that already. if you
But
can
I would
believe it.
imagine
Right.
one thing that's always happening is a need for volunteers.
That's true. Yes, we always need volunteers. We always need people who are, for a variety of roles, whether that's working in the kitchen, whether that's working at our desk. There are always opportunities for people to work as a volunteer. And to do that, they can look for information on our website. We have a volunteer coordinator who conducts volunteer orientations and just kind of lets everybody know, why we're here and what we're doing. And it's a really great volunteer program.
And I would assume that you're really careful about, background checks on that kind of
Absolutely.
person.
Yeah, it takes, we take great care
Yeah.
with who we allow in shelter. So we welcome everybody to apply. That doesn't necessarily mean that everybody will become a volunteer, but our volunteer coordinator does a great job of bringing people in who will do a great job.
And one thing I, always think you need to put out there, how important is Harmony House?
It's so important. We are the largest domestic violence shelter in the state of Missouri.
Wow.
And, there's always a need. And
Unfortunately, there is.
Unfortunately, yeah, there's always a need. But if we can just continue to do what we can to raise awareness and education through events like the Purple Party and our Big Shots golf event, I Care in October, that's a big one, our big awareness and education event. If we can just continue to do that, then hopefully we can, do what we can to alleviate some of that.
So if people want more information, whether they want to participate or if they want to volunteer, how do they get a hold of you?
Go to our website, that's www.harmonyhouse.org. And yeah, you can check it out. There are so many different areas that you can explore on the website. It's really well thought out. And so if you want to volunteer, you want to learn more about events like eye care or Big Shots.
You'd like to donate also.
If you would like to donate, yes.
That's always a big help.
That is
Yes.
always welcome.
Thank you,
so much
Delaney.
for
Thank you
being with us.
guys. Thanks for having me.
All right, we'll be right back.